Hey folks, it's Michael, and it's time for the June 23rd edition of Michael's Summer Extravaganza. Of course, this is Tuesday, June the 23rd. As you saw in yesterday's game, it was a loss. So I had 2,000 to the pot. Hopefully, we'll get a win this time today. I'm actually filming this on June the 1st at 5:11 in the morning. I couldn't go back to sleep, so I figured I'd just get up and film this. I'm kind of filming these in advance, so...
This is Jeopardy! Welcome our contestants. Player 1. Player 2. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Rivette.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. Yo, Jimmy.
Yo, Jimmy.
Sports quotes.
Ooh, sports quotes.
Father of the bride.
Father of the bride.
Ballet.
Ballet.
I only have eyes for you. And fly me to the moons. A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player 1, make a selection.
Sports quotes for 200.
Johnny Logan. We're honoring one of the all-time greats in baseball. Stan the man, him. He's immoral. Okay, player 1.
Stan Smith. No, that's not him.
Anyone else? Here's what we were looking for. Stan Musial.
Oh, Stan Musial, okay.
Player 1, back to this Hall of Fame 1970s Reds catcher was thinking about making a comeback until I pulled a muscle vacuuming. It's player 1.
Pete Rose.
No. Anyone else? Here's the correct response. Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench, okay.
Player 1. Choose. He made Bartlett's with, if people don't want to come out to the ballpark, nobody's going to stop them.
That I'm not sure.
Okay, player 2. Player 2, you're in command of the board as we continue, right? This 1950s Yankee manager said of a pitcher, he don't smoke, he don't drink, he don't chase women, and he don't win.
I wonder who said that.
The correct response is Casey Stengel.
Oh, Casey Stengel, okay.
Player 2, back to you. At a dinner, Redskins running back John Riggins begged this Supreme Court justice, "Baby, loosen up."
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Here's what we wanted. Sandra Day O'Connor.
Okay.
You again, player 2. This steel man who gave away $350 million gave away his daughter Margaret at her 1919 wedding.
I'll give it a try.
Player 1.
Ooh, it's John Wilkins. No, that's not it.
Anyone else care to try to come up with the correct response? Here's the response we were looking for. Andrew Carnegie.
Oh, okay.
Player 2. Pick again. On November 14th, 1973, his daughter Anne got married at Westminster Abbey with 500 million watching on TV. Yes, player 1.
Prince Charles?
That's not it.
Dang it!
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Yes, player 3. Right, you are. All right, let's get back into this. Player 3 has in the comics, Jimmy Olsen was this hero's cub reporter pal. Okay, player 1.
Superman?
Player 1. You're in
Yo,
command
Jimmy
of the board.
400.
A book by former President Jimmy Carter compared Israel's treatment of Palestinians to this policy of white South Africa. It's player 2. That's it. A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player 2. Make us from 1957 to 1971, Jimmy Hoffa was the president of this labor union.
Man, I'm not sure.
Here's what we wanted. The Teamsters.
Oh, okay.
Player 2, you pick again, please. Named for a sea god who could change shape at will, Proteus is a moon of this planet.
I could give it a try.
Let's hear it, player 1.
Maybe Venus?
Sorry.
No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Player 3?
Neptune.
Yes. Player 3 starts. Phobos, a moon of this planet, was named for a son of Ares in Greek mythology. Yes, player 1.
Mercury?
Sorry, that's wrong.
Oh.
Any other takers?
At this rate, this game could be a total loss.
Let's hear it, player 2.
It ain't Saturn.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? It's player 3.
Mars?
That's right. We return to you, player 3. Saturn's largest moon is named this.
I'm not buzzing in. I don't know the question on these expensive ones, and I'm not buzzing in.
Here's what we wanted. Titan.
Oh, Titan, okay.
Player 3, choose again. The most volcanically active satellite in the solar system is Io, a moon of this planet. Okay, player 1.
What is your Jupiter?
You got it.
Thank you.
Player 1, where do we start?
I'll say Yo Jimmy for 800.
The Jimmy was a popular SUV from this American automaker.
That I don't know.
It's player 2.
Ford? It ain't Ford.
Anyone else?
I'll take a guess.
Player 1.
Chrysler?
Sorry, that's...
Oh wow.
Any other takers? It's player 3.
General Motors, that's what I was thinking. I don't know why I went
A lot
with
of
it.
categories, player 3. He's Jerry Lee Lewis's famous evangelist cousin.
Jerry Lee Lewis, famous evangelist cousin.
We're talking about Jimmy Swaggart.
Oh, okay.
You again, player 3. On its trip out of our solar system, this spacecraft discovered Puck, a moon of Uranus?
That I don't know.
We're talking about Voyager.
Oh, okay.
Player 3, back to you. In 2002, Ralph Steadman, who took a wild trip to this city with Hunter Thompson, went back to see his daughter when? Okay, player 3. That's not it.
Not New York.
Anyone else? Okay, player 1.
Las Vegas?
You got it.
Finally.
Player 1, make a selection, please.
I only have eyes for you.
Heterohelix is the English variety of this climbing plant.
I'll take a guess.
Okay, player 1.
Iris?
That's not it.
Oh well, that's alright.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? It's player 2. Sorry. That's wrong. Any other takers? It's player 3.
I'd be okay.
A lot of clues, a lot of categories, player 3. Make us up. 9 weeks before he died, this Broadway lyricist got his daughter to a church on time. Here's the correct response. Alan J. Lerner.
Oh, okay.
You again, player 3. Days before the 1992 election, this candidate accused the GOP of trying to disrupt his daughter's wedding.
I don't know, Bill Clinton?
The correct response is Ross Perot.
Oh, Ross Perot's, okay.
Please pick again, player 3. Cadets attend a dance at a girls' school in Graduation Ball, a ballet set in this capital of Austria.
Oh, ooh.
Yes, player 1.
Vienna?
Yes.
There we go.
Player 1, make a selection, please.
I only have eyes for you for 400.
Kelly will present this clue.
In monozygotic, or this type of twins, the genetic makeup of each twin is exactly the same.
Here's what we want. Identical.
Identical, okay.
Select again.
600.
After that, Houston, the rocket engines have reached this point of firing to life. Let's hear it, player 1.
Ignition?
That's correct.
That's what I thought.
We return to... It's a list of places to be visited on the journey.
It's a list of places to be visited on a journey.
Here's the correct response. An itinerary.
Oh yeah, hello.
Player 1, back to you for our next selection.
Ooh, Daily Double.
It's the Daily Double.
You know what?
You're tied. Player 2. So, how much are you going to wager, player 1?
$4 or 400. I mean.
All right, here's your clue. The male of this wild goat of the Alps has backward curving horns that may be as long as it is tall.
I'll try a Pella.
All the way down to third. The correct response
That's
is the ibex.
Oh, okay.
You again, player 1.
Ballet for 400.
I may say nay if you do a pas de cheval, a ballet step that imitates this animal.
Wait a minute.
Player 1?
A goat!
No.
No.
Sorry. Any other takers?
Oh, that's alright.
Here's the response we were looking for. A horse.
Oh,
You get to pick again. Player
hello,
one.
Michael. That was stupid.
He designed sets and costumes for Where the Wild Things Are, a ballet based on his own beloved book.
I've actually read the book. I mean, I haven't read the book since I was in 3rd grade.
The correct response is Maurice Sendak.
Oh, okay.
You again, player one. The 2000 ballet Todo Buenos Aires features different interpretations of this sensual ballroom dance.
The tango, maybe?
Here's the response we were looking for. The tango.
Oh, hello. I could have buzzed in and got
Now,
that.
$1,000 clue. Jimmy to start us off.
It's the double tuck name for this standard ballet skirt.
I don't know.
Here's the correct response. A tutu.
Oh!
Player,
Wow.
You're going first in the double Jeopardy round when we return.
Oh well.
Let's see what happens in double Jeopardy with these categories awaiting the players. P is for physics.
Okay.
The songs of Paul.
Oh, song to Paul Simon.
Can I get your number?
No, you cannot.
Wolfgang.
Okay.
American Lit.
These are good
And famous Canadians. Player one gets to make
Songs
the
of
first
Paul
selection.
Simon.
It begins. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
I think I know this song.
Player one.
Yeah, Sounds of Silence. That's easy.
Player one. In Mrs. Robinson, Simon wrote, "A nation turns its lonely eyes to this man."
Jesus.
Okay, player one.
Or Joe DiMaggio.
Player one. Goodbye to Rosie, the Queen of Corona. See you, me, and him down by the schoolyard. Okay, player two. No.
It ain't one.
Any other takers?
Since I'm out of the hole, I'm not gonna gamble unless she messes up.
Yes, player three.
Jesus. Then, you know what?
Any other takers?
It ain't Juan, it ain't Jesus,
Let's
it's
hear it, player one.
Julio.
Yep. We return to you.
Daily Double.
Answer. The first of the daily doubles. You are in the lead right now. So, what's your wager?
You know what? 800.
Okay, here is the clue. Simon's 1973 song about this color transparency film said, "Give us those nice, bright colors."
Photochroma?
Congratulations!
That's what I thought.
Player one. We return to you, player one. In Bridge Over Troubled Waters, Simon told her to sail on by. Your time has come to shine.
What is Silver Girl?
Yes, player one.
Alright.
Player one, back to you for our next.
I'll say American Live for 400.
This Southern epic swept across the nation as the best-selling fiction book of 1936 and 1937.
I'm not gonna buzz in. I got a sizable lead, might as well just hang on to it unless I know the question.
Here's what we want. On with the wind.
Gone with the wind, gotcha.
Player one, choose again. Here's Kelly from our Clue Crew with the clue.
In Portsmouth, New Hampshire, you can still see the home of this real-life orator, who in a famous story out-argues the devil.
Here's the correct response. Daniel Webster.
Daniel Webster, okay.
You get to pick again, player one. In a Whitman poem in memory of Abraham Lincoln, it's the title that precedes Our Fearful Trip is Done. Here's the correct response. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, okay.
You again, player one. Governor Willie Stark in this Robert Penn Warren novel is said to have been modeled after Huey Long. Here's what we were looking for. All the King's Men.
Oh, okay.
Please pick again. This Melville novel is subtitled A Narrative of Adventures in the South Seas.
That I don't know.
Let's hear it, player two. That's where we've got some money again. Player two, make a selection, please, as we continue. It's the P in P equals force times velocity. Okay, player one.
Pressure?
No, that's not
Oh, well, that's alright.
correct. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? We're talking about power.
Ha! Oh, well.
Player two, choose again. This element, Pu, was first detected in a cyclotron at Berkeley in 1940. Okay, player three.
Plutonium?
All right, let's get back into this. Player three has a cube is an example of a rectangular one of these. A Pink Floyd cover displays a triangular one. Player one.
I think it's a polygon. That's alright. I've seen the album, but I know that'll be his Dark Side of the Moon album.
Player three.
Pentagon. No, it ain't Pentagon. Well, she's back in the hole
Anyone
anyway.
else want to hazard a guess on this? Player two. Where do we begin, player two? The bob of a simple one of these moves with simple periodic motion. Here's the response we were looking for. A pendulum.
Oh, okay.
We return to you, player two.
Daily double.
The second daily double. You are currently in second place. Player
Just
two.
gonna wait to
is away.
350.
Here is your clue. It's an elementary light particle, also called a fuzzy ball.
Oh, wow.
Here's the response we were looking for. A photon.
Oh, okay.
Please pick again, player two. This is the number of carats representing 100% pure gold.
Oh, 24.
It's player one.
Can
Player
I
one,
get your
you start
number?
us off. Number of sides on a typical snowflake.
I don't know.
We're talking about 6.
6, hello.
Player one. Pick again. To convert from miles to leagues, divide the total miles by this number.
I'm not sure.
Here's what we want. 3.
3, of course.
Player one. And here's Kelly.
In target archery, an arrow that hits the outer white ring is worth 1 point. The inner blue scores 6, and a shot in the center yellow scores this many.
I think it's either 9 or 12. I'm only thinking it's 12 points. I'm not sure.
We're talking about 10.
Oh, okay.
You get to pick again, player 1. Beethoven's odd-numbered symphonies are his most famous, including this 1812 work with its famous allegretto.
His fifth? I don't know.
Here's what we were looking for. The 7th.
Oh,
symphony.
Symphony, okay.
Player 1, choose again.
Wolfgang for 400.
In a 12th century beast epic, Isengrim is a wolf who battles against the sneaky Reynard, one of these animals.
I'll take a gamble.
Player 1,
Snake. Oh, well.
any other takers? It's player 3. That's good. Great, you're back into it now. Player 3, where do we start? In a medieval legend, the town of Gubbio is terrorized by a wolf until this saint greets it and tames it.
Fudge.
Here's what we were looking for. St. Francis.
St. Francis, okay.
Player 3, back to you for our next selection. Raksha is the mother wolf who raises this human boy in Kipling's The Jungle Book.
Oh, what is
Yes, player 1.
Mowgli? Easy.
Player 1. This Jack London wolf character survives years of dogfighting and finally finds a compassionate human owner. Here's what we want. White Fang.
Oh yeah, I've seen the movie White Fang when I was in middle school.
You get to pick again, player 1. In her novel, The Plains of Passage, a wolf named Wolf is the hunting partner of a cave woman. Okay, player 2.
You are back in the hole.
Any other takers? The correct response is Jean M. All.
Oh, okay.
Player 1, choose again.
Famous Canadian for 400.
In 1917 and 1918, Ontario's Billy Bishop claimed 72 aerial victories as an ace in this war.
Not sure.
We're talking about World War I.
Oh, okay.
Player 1, Toronto-born journalist Morley Safer began co-hosting this TV news magazine way back in 1970.
Sorry, folks, my camera just stopped on me all of a sudden again.
Let's hear it, player 2. Great, you're back into it now. Where do we begin, player 2? Let's take it over to Jimmy.
This mariner's 16th century explorations of the Gulf of St. Lawrence laid the basis for French claims to Canada.
We're talking about Jacques Cartier.
Oh, okay.
You get to pick again, player 2.
6.
Co-discoverer of this pancreatic hormone, Ontario's Frederick Banting won a 1923 Nobel Prize. Yes, player 3? That's not it.
Well, folks, either way, I think I got this
Anyone
game.
else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's the correct response. Insulin.
Oh yeah. Which I hope I
And
had.
the $2,000 clue. This Nova Scotia man founded a famous line of ships in 1838.
Well, either way, folks, we won this game, so there's gonna be some
Okay,
more money
player
thrown into the
three.
pot.
Hey, you're on plus side. Congratulations to all of you. You'll be continuing on to Final Jeopardy when we come back. Here comes the Final Jeopardy players. The category is this. 19th century names.
I'm only gonna bet 400.
You can select the word.
I bet 400.
Now it's time for the Final Jeopardy clue, and here it is. He got the name by which he's best known because Mexican victims of his attacks would cry out in terror to St. Jerome.
Geronimo, maybe?
What did you say? And
Oh, you're out.
what did you put as your response? That will lose you. What did you put as your response? How much do you earn in total?
All right. $4,000.
Congratulations, player one.
That'll bring the total up to $6,000.
Thanks for playing, everybody. See you next time.
Alright, folks, that'll do for today's episode of Michael Summer Spectacular. Stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. Till then, see you till tomorrow.